Hey guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you may have noticed, recently I have been live streaming Call of Duty Mobile. Now, I used to stream this quite a lot on Facebook and I had a massive, 4 or 5 season break from it, and I'm back on it now. And this is the content for the future until a point where Lost Light releases or Badlanders pull the finger out and sort of adds more content. So guys, in this video I thought I would start with something that hopefully will help a lot of your Battle Royale games themselves. Now, if you ask anybody on the game right now, what is the BR meter, they will tell you it's the AK-47, and in this video I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. Right guys, rather than showing you the entire time from when I dropped to actually find one, I skipped right ahead until I found an AK-47. I literally landed here to find one because I knew nobody else was landing here and it would give us a bit of a break. Now, I'm aware a lot of the kills in this video are bots. I'm not really bothered. I did this video on first person solos. I'm Pro 4. I did it on purpose so that I can have a clean recording to talk over and get really the point across of what I was trying to do in the video. Now, the AK-47 is a good gun if you find it. Now, I know you've got loadouts with AK-47s on, you can tweak the attachments, etc. But if you find one, it is, and I will admit, the best gun to find. It works well with a red dot, holographic, tactical 1.5x, it works with 3x and a 4x quite accurately. It's got decent damage and it does sustain quite well. The only thing lacking on it for me is the hip fire. Now, I'll just skip ahead to a couple of the kills I did with this gun. Right now, as you can see in this bit here, I hip fired this guy. Obviously, Super Suplex was probably a bot. It was run sideways. The hip fire hit him, but it was pretty close range. Now, what I want is a hip fire that works in all scenarios. So if someone's a bit medium range, maybe it's not long range, sniper rifle range, you know what I mean, but something that's a good all-rounder, something that you don't necessarily have to be an SMG range for. Right guys, tell you the truth, sometimes in this scenario, especially if I was heading towards the zone, but I'm not, I would have rode straight past this guy. I noticed him, and then I thought, why not actually kill him with the tactical sight? Now, it's quite easy to control the recoil, and it kills him in a couple of shots. Obviously, I think this might have been a player, judging by how much ammo and what guns he had on him. I might be wrong, but a good player probably would have stayed in cover, and I think I might have struggled a bit with the AK-47 to actually finish that guy so quickly. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my personal custom-made AK-117, which I feel is the best bet for Battle Royale. Now, obviously, you can't find this on the floor. You have to actually make it yourself. So what I'm doing in the video right now, I'm going to the only airdrop on the map, and I'm going to show you exactly what this gun can do. Right guys, before we get back into the video where I do pick up this gun from the airdrop, I thought I'd jump in and show you it in game. Now, if I go to slot 2 of my custom loadouts here, we've got AK-117 kit bag, just because I like the skin. Going to Gunsmith, I did use the original blueprint for this gun, but I have tweaked it quite a bit. Now, first of all, the muzzle, I went for the MIP light flash guard because of the bullet spread reduction. Ignore the ADS bullet spread and the ADS time. I'm not really bothered about them things. The hidden muzzle flash is a bonus, but the minus 7.7 hip fire bullet spread, exactly what you want. It makes your bullets a bit closer together when you're shooting in the hip fire. Now, the laser, I went for the MIP Laser 5MW. That obviously also reduces your hip fire bullet spread and reduces your sprint to fire delay. So when you're sprinting around the BR map, you can just suddenly stop sprinting and shoot a lot quicker. Next, we've got the underbarrel, which is the Merc foregrip. Now, that gives a bit less hip fire bullet spread, so you get that bit more accuracy on it. And of course, vertical recoil is one of the killers for a lot of people. It gives you a bit less from that. Now, just ignore the minuses here because it doesn't make that much of a difference on it. And the last one, but not least, is the rear grip stippled grip tape with the less ADS time, which doesn't really make a difference, but also the sprint to fire delay lowered as well. Now, the perk, I go for wounding. It gives you the wound infliction effect. It's entirely up to you which one you pick. I just prefer wounding or sleight of hand. But in this case, I went for the wounding because the way I've got the gun, it's only got 30 bullets in, and sometimes it appears to have that little wound if someone dives into cover after you shoot them. And what I'll do is, I'll jump straight back into the game now, and I'll show you it in action. Right guys, here I come up on the airdrop. I'm just going to quickly pick up my slot 2. I'm also going to swap this SMRS for the FHG just in case. You never know when you might need to shoot a helicopter down. Coincidentally, I do actually shoot one down in this match, which, I mean, to be honest with you, the guy should have jumped out, but he doesn't. But anyway, I'll skip ahead to some of the kills, talk you through exactly how I play with this gun. Give me a moment. Oddly enough, this guy appeared right after I'd done that, so what you want to do is, you can see the medium range hipfire there was quite accurate. As long as you can control the recoil, you can control the horizontal recoil, and you can move and aim at the same time, it's a lot more accurate than the ADS. You can still ADS with this gun, which I will show you towards the end of this video. However, the hipfire is just spot on. Here comes another one guy. Guys, he's on my left here. Quickly swap my gun, just as I see him. And the accuracy to just quickly pin him down, quick as that. You don't even need to open your sight. It's the speed that counts in this game sometimes. Right guys, this next guy coming up, I've purposely done this. I know I could have ADS and killed him in a couple of seconds, but I've purposely only hip-fired this guy just to show you the nimbleness of moving around while someone's shooting at you and hip-firing at the same time. As you can see, the bullets are pretty accurate. I probably would have died by now if this was like a proper player. I think it is a player, but not like a really good one. But anyway, eventually get there in the end, finish him off. But you can see how little damage I did take from his return fire there, just by sidestepping, jumping around a little bit, while still shooting back at him. As promised guys, here comes the bit where I kill a guy in a helicopter with an FMG. Stupidity really, if you ask me. The first time I hit him, fair enough. If you were on this helicopter, you'd think, right, I need to get out of here. The second time I lock on, he drops the flares, fair enough. But the third time you would think, maybe it's time to bail. Evidently not. He's gone. Honest to God. There's two guys here, so I'll just go ahead and just randomly misfire there. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, this guy, quick headshot there with the hip fire. Quite close range, but still quite medium. And the other guy running now, go ahead and gun him down in a similar fashion. I don't know why I shot the 2 bullets and began to reload again. I don't know if he tried to drop shot us, whatever. He did do a bit of damage, but 2 headshots in a row with hip fire, not even having to ADS whatsoever. I think you need to try this gun, guys, you really do. So now, I bet the question on everyone's mind is, can the gun still ADS? Obviously, sometimes hipfire is not going to be accurate enough. It's not going to cut it, especially at long range. I know this is short range, but the ADS speed is still pretty fast, still pretty accurate, just to gun someone down just like that. And this, guys, is when a mixture of the two does come in handy. Obviously, I was toying with this guy just for the sake of the video, but as you can see, the hipfire at decent range can still inflict damage. It's quite accurate at hitting them there, keeping up the pressure, especially say if you're playing in the squad and you want to keep the pressure on while your teammate pushes. Now, I don't know what this guy was thinking trying to heal when I was pushing him, but anyway, there he goes. Dirt angry, I bet he is angry. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think of this gun build, if you want to try it, if you think it might work. Also, let us know if you disagree with this gun build. I think it is the new meta. You might disagree. You might still want to stick with the AK-47. That's entirely up to you. But I do recommend you at least give it a try. And of course, switch off auto ADS unless you're a claw player. If you're a claw player, fair enough. I'm not. I'm a thumb player. But I do like this build. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please do hit that thumbs up button if you did enjoy the video. Make sure you do. Also, subscribe, as I will be doing quite a bit more live streams and videos for Call of Duty Mobile for the remainder of the time that I'm stuck for other games content. I just want them to update them, really. So the rest of this video, guys, is basically me just looking for the very last guy, waiting to hear the footsteps and figuring out where the hell he is. Obviously, you'd know if you do follow this channel that I don't use headphones, so the direction is still somewhat avoiding us sometimes, but I can sort of tell a little bit. So there we go, the last guy dead. Nice little hip fire to finish that there at close range. It's like using an SMG when it's not an SMG, honestly. It's brilliant. You need to give it a try. Now, obviously a lot of them were bot kills. I'll just skip ahead to the results. I got 12 kills altogether. And, of course, very, very close to ranking up. Hopefully I'll be legendary before the end of the season. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.